All right, so second time round. Here's the lobby of the webpage. If you want to play, I strongly suggest you play against. You can play against human or computer. When you type in your lobby name, whichever lobby name you like. Um, and you send the lobby name and whichever game you choose. Um, you send that to the person you're playing with. Um, most of the games, most of the games are played only against humans. The two that I would suggest playing against the computer are Backgammon and Trictrac Classique. Um, the next one probably to be done would be Breda, Swedish backgammon, which has its own special set of rules. But aside from that, this is what you do. So when you go in, when you log in, you type in whichever lobby name you like. You send that and the name of the game to whomever. That person has to type the same lobby name and choose the same game, and obviously play against human. If we want to play against computer, like I do, it's computer. I suggest keeping Margot off. Margot on does have an AI with it, but it's not that good yet. So I wouldn't trust it unless you really want something easy. Um, okay, but here's the game again. Okay, so um, right, you roll to decide who starts. Oh, one more time. Okay, so he went first. Roll. So again, this is Trictrac. It's played on the backgammon board, but it's not backgammon, and it's very confusing if you're used to backgammon. Or in fact, if you're used to any of the other games, this one's a little different. And by a little, I mean extremely different. To the point it's like barely part of the same family. So the goal of this game is to score points. Um, and the way you score points is either you hit, and hits are scored in the subjunctive basically. If you could have hit, that counts as hitting. If you could have hit but you were blocked, that counts as a penalty, and the other guy gets points for it. If you if you make a fill or preserve a fill, that's also worth points. So those are the canonical ways you can score. There are others, but they're extremely rare as well. So it's not something I would concern myself about over much. But those are the basic ones you can score with. So 3 and 2. 4 and 5. My God. Okay. 4 and 5 again. What I could do is get those on the 10 point. Now I'm okay. So I hit once, he hit twice. I hit once. How? I think. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hit from 10 to 15, and then he hit. He hit, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he hit from 14 to 3, and then he hit one more possible way, maybe from 15 to 3 or 15 to 4. But that's how he hit. Oops. I'll just do that. Okay, so I hit once. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit from 10 to 15. I hit from 10 to 14. So you see how that works? You hit in the subjunctive. If you could have hit, you hit. Actually, I'm going to do this. Yeah, but that's not going to help me. I can do this. Oh, and you see, here's another thing. I hit the corner, which means that if I hit, I think with 2 on 15, I can, you can get points for hitting the corner. I'm still not exactly sure how that works. Like I know it schematically. I just like the rule escapes me at the moment. But you can hit the corner, and you can win points for hitting the corner. Okay. I think that's good. Oh, see, he hit 12, and because he hit 12, he has the option of keeping going with the board in its state at the time, or he can reset me. He can reset the whole board to start. And that's what he did. And usually the response to that is to give the opponent the middle finger because it gets frustrating. All right. I'll go like this. So I can do this.
It's 4:15.
And do that. Oh, and he hit. No, I hit. I hit him. No, he hit. He hit, and so now he has 6 points. He hit me for 2 points. If you hit on, so the points you get for hitting depend on if you're on the inside or the outside of the board. And we can count the left side as like the 24, like my 1 point. That's what we call the inside, and like the 12, the coin repos, the rest corner. That's the outside. So whether it's the inside or the outside of the board, it depends. If it's, I believe, if it's on the inside of the board, it's 4 points for a hit on on singles. If it's like not double roll of dice. If it's a double roll of the dice, it's doubles. It's 6 points. On the inside of the board, if it's 2 points for singles and 4 points for doubles. Regardless, it's points for hitting. That is what we're trying to do. Points for hits and points for and points for fills. This is a very this is a mathematically complex game. It's more or less fairly close to chess on what kind of strategy is involved here. Obviously, it's a stochastic game. It's random, so it's obviously so the skills are different there, but like as for the volume of computation required, this is akin to chess. So there is a lot of room for strategy. Like for example, you want to be naked behind a blockage like this, because if he hits you and obviously he can only hit you when you're naked. If he hits you, i.e., you're naked, and there are full points in the way, and he has to land on the full point to hit you, then he hits you, but it's counted as reverse. In other words, the points go to you instead of to him. So that's kind of how this works. And exactly that happened. I hit him falsely, which is called a Jean qui ne peut, or a battu à faux in French. And that means that the points that would have gone to me go instead to him. Right, I win points for beating the corner. I always forget how that's done, but I beat the corner. Okay, I hit 12, so I get the choice of whether to stay or go.